Imagine a world almost alien to our own. 470 million years ago, Earth's continents were barren landscapes of rock and dust, unfiltered by a substantial ozone layer. The sun's harsh radiation baked the land. There was no soil, no whisper of wind through leaves, no trace of green. All of life's vibrant drama was confined to the oceans, a teeming aquatic world, while the land remained silent and empty. But along the damp edges of this sterile world, a silent revolution began. The first pioneers were not mighty trees, but humble tiny plants, likely related to modern mosses and liverworts. Braving intense radiation and a world without soil, they began their tenacious crawl from the water's edge. This was the first step in a planetary transformation, an act of creation that would reshape the face of our world forever, paving the way for everything that came after. At first they were small, mosses and liverworts hugging the damp ground, fragile, low to the surface, but bold in their step. With each tiny colony, they tested the limits of life beyond the sea. These pioneers began the slow greening of Earth's continents. But soon, evolution delivered a breakthrough. Vascular tissues, a new kind of plumbing. With these microscopic tubes, plants could pull water and nutrients from deep in the soil and push them skyward. Roots gripped the earth, holding it steady, while stems rose higher than ever before. For the first time, green reached for the sky. From the low-lying green carpets of moss and fern, a new kind of life began to reach for the sky. This was the Devonian period, the age when the first true trees emerged. They were architectural marvels of nature. Deep anchoring roots burrowed into the soil, tapping into nutrients previously out of reach. Sturdy woody trunks, reinforced with lignin, provided the support needed to defy gravity and compete for the ultimate prize, sunlight. High above, intricate canopies of leaves unfurled like vast green sails, creating a world of dappled light and shadow below. But their greatest impact was invisible. These sprawling forests were re-engineering the very air. Through photosynthesis, they inhaled colossal amounts of carbon dioxide, cooling the global climate. In return, they exhaled a precious gift, oxygen. The atmosphere grew richer, cleaner, and more breathable than ever before. The world was transformed into a vibrant, oxygen-rich haven. The stage was now set. The air was ready, and from the shadows of these first great forests, new forms of life were about to take their first breath on land. As oxygen levels soared, the air thickened with energy. Every breath carried more fuel, and with it, creatures grew beyond imagination. Dragonflies with wingspans as wide as eagles soared above swampy canopies. Millipedes longer than cars crawled through the undergrowth. It was a humid, buzzing world, alien yet alive with the power of plants. In just a few 100 million years, Earth had changed completely, from barren rock to a living planet of forests, swamps, and oxygen-rich skies. Plants not only reshaped landscapes, they laid the foundation for animal life to follow, paving the way for new creatures to leave the seas and conquer the land. And so, with the triumphant spread of plants and forests, Earth breathed a profound new life into itself. This verdant revolution didn't just paint the continents green, it re-engineered our planet's atmosphere. As green conquered the land, vast quantities of oxygen filled the skies. This oxygen-rich air was a powerful catalyst, paving the way for larger, more complex life. Soon, the first animals crawled from the sea to follow this new frontier. From murky swamps emerged early amphibians, while giant insects took to the air. Life grew larger, stranger, and more powerful, setting the stage for the true giants that were destined to rule the earth. In our next journey, we'll step into the Mesozoic era to witness the spectacular rise of the dinosaurs. We'll explore the Triassic world where they first appeared, the Jurassic landscapes dominated by colossal sauropods, and the Cretaceous period, the final act of their incredible reign. Discover the ancient world they built, a world of fierce predators and gentle giants. This is FactonicFacts, exploring the wonders of science and the universe. To ensure you don't miss this epic saga, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell.